Hi, Yvonne. It's top of the hour and time for the latest news. Today's on Razor's Top 5. Singapore will remain at yellow alert for the H1N1 virus, but the Health Ministry called for Singaporeans to stay vigilant. There have been no cases yet in Singapore, but Health Minister Koh Boon Wan said it's a matter of time before the virus reaches our shores. In preliminary observations based on limited data, it is a new virus strain that has not previously been seen in humans and animals. And although H1N1 is more contagious than seasonal flu, fatality is low at 0.16%. Mr. Koh emphasized that this is a different war, as H1N1 could be here with us permanently like the seasonal flu and may not disappear like SARS did.
This is a different war. So I was worried that people get trapped in a SARS mindset, that this is different, and the evidence seems to suggest that it is milder than SARS, but it is much more contagious. So you will face many cases, but fortunately, most of them are self-limiting, and they will fully recover. I think severity is a more crucial parameter than numbers. Of course, the best is not contagious and also mild. And the worst is very contagious and very lethal. And then in between the two, if you have to choose one, I'd rather be this H1N1 rather than SARS.
Even as Singapore remains on yellow alert, plans are ready and should anyone here catch the H1N1 virus. While they will include home quarantine, they will not be as drastic as those in place during the 2003 SARS crisis. Mr. Koh said when we have a confirmed case, authorities will try to contain the outbreak by first treating the patient, quarantining the close contacts, and sending health advisories to other contacts.
For example, if there is a confirmed case who is a student, what will we do? We will isolate him in a hospital, we will treat him. We will screen all other students and staff in the school, but other than the close contacts, that means his good friends, his close friends, his classmates in the same class, his teachers, there is no need to close the whole school and quarantine all staff and students. But we will remind the students, parents and teachers to be alert to any flu-like symptoms and to let us know immediately.
Similarly, the authorities will not close down a workplace or a hotel if an employer or a tourist is down with H1N1. Next, from anti-piracy gear to counter-terrorism equipment. Well, it's all part of the 136 exhibits on show at Asia's biggest marketplace for naval weapons. The International Maritime Defence Exhibition Asia 2009 launches today. While it's closed to the public, we take a peek at the event.
Mas Selamat escaped Singapore by swimming to Johor with a float. Illegal immigrants also use this method to steal into Singapore. But anyone thinking of swimming across borders may want to think twice with this machine. This is one of the exhibits at this year's Index Asia 2009. It is an intruder detection sonar system which can detect underwater threats. Called the Sentinel, it is a counter-terrorist weapon that can detect intruders trying to, for example, plant bombs on ships or rigs. The Sentinel enables one person to monitor multiple locations and can differentiate marine mammals from intruders. This could be useful for ships heading through the current pirate-troubled Gulf of Aden. Here's another weapon that can help in the Gulf of Aden.
The Unifier Anti-Pirate Water Cannon System is a network of stainless steel squirt guns, basically. These are high-powered squirt guns that can blow away pirates off of a ship and prevent them from gaining access.
These cannons can be operated by one person, and another interesting fact is that it was not originally used against pirates.
Traditionally, water cannons in general are used for firefighting applications, and more recently they have been introduced. We have introduced these cannons in particular for fighting pirates on ships.
With Somali pirate attacks not letting up, looks like any help from these equipment could be useful.
Singapore's two biggest universities have made it to the top 14 league in the first ranking of Asian universities done by the compilers of the Times Higher Education QS World University Rankings. The National University of Singapore is ranked 10th, while Nanyang Technological University was placed 14th. Universities in Hong Kong did particularly well. The University of Hong Kong topped the list, followed by the Chinese University of Hong Kong. The Hong Kong University of Science and Technology took the fourth place. Now here's a look at Singapore in 60 seconds. The hunt is on for 4 men to assist with investigations into 3 cases of loan shark harassment. Police are looking for these 4 suspects believed to be involved in loan shark harassment cases in Woodlands and Marsiling. Anyone with information on these suspects should call the police hotline at 1-800-255-0000. Several kindergartens and childcare centres run by Singapore's largest operator have brought in an external consultant to keep enrolment numbers up. 20 centres, mainly in the Jurong and Bukit Timah areas, under the People's Action Party Community Foundation, will now be managed by NTUC First Campus. Despite all the education and enforcement efforts against piracy, very little appears to have changed in Singapore. From 2007, usage of PC pirated software dropped only 1% to 36% last year. That was our Singapore Minute. Now back to Razor's Top 5. 2 in 3 pedestrians killed in road traffic accidents last year were jaywalkers, according to the police. That makes up to 42 of the 62 pedestrians killed in traffic accidents last year. Traffic police also issued about 7,000 summonses to jaywalkers last year. Out of the 10 pedestrians who lost their lives on the road from January to March this year, 7 were jaywalking. Well, that does it for our top 5 stories this evening. If you want to contact us, you can now tweet us at Razor TV on Twitter or send us a message via our Facebook application. Also, you can drop us an email if you have news tips, photos or videos. Lastly, don't be shy. Join our Razor TV forum, share your views and opinions. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.